attention. Toe tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending. While they bragging, we descended from the ground, we all descendants now.
Okay, this is hard as fuck.
He's coming straight out the gate with his message, straight with the bars. And yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
We're back with another reaction. All right, we gonna do it. We got REN linking up with fellow Reactor Knox Hill, rapper Reactor. I kind of want to see what they got going on. I know they have a history of communicating with each other in a positive way, so I want to see what happens when two friends who met online come together and create some music.
Yep. Being rappers who also happen to react and not the other way around, we realize how important it is to have that opportunity to get our music out there, to show what we got as artists itself. Reacting's cool and we enjoy it, but at the end of the day, we are artists and this is what we're here for. So it's gonna be fun to see what Knox Hill, the artist, is like, especially with our boy REN. So let's jump right into it. This is REN and Knox Hill, or Knox Hill featuring REN, Fentanyl, official music video. Fentanyl.
Conscious rap was vibing, but they said it wasn't selling. So instead of tribe, the question was for highs, I guess I get it. But we sold our de la souls and reassigned the proper metrics. Violent rap survived and Darwinized the prophet zealots. Survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining, that's the realest. In this climate of addiction style, Big Pharma is the realest. Now as long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound. The world is full of juice and while you floating, you been finna drown. How many rappers out here missing out? But they sell you with this vision and this fear of missing out. The industry will fuck us, so we follow what is trending. Brag about these hollow tips, but it's all hollow tip dependent. I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Toe tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending. While they bragging, we descended from the ground, we all descendants now.
Okay, this is hard as fuck.
He's coming straight out the gate with his message, straight with the bars. And you can tell he's a rapper's rapper because the vocals are big, so that like they really stand on top of the beat and they smack you right in the face. He's going that route, man. He's going that route. Talking about, you know, in the industry and maybe what some rappers do to gain attention, some negative things they do to garner attention. Talking about violence, prescription pills, and how, you know, the pharmaceutical industry can be used in a negative way to garner attention, or how it could be just a negative thing overall.
Yeah, you know, and I appreciate the use of theme and creativity. I originally thought this was gonna be like a song about addiction so far, or like a drug song, basically. But really, he's just kind of just talking about how people make music and then relating it to a lot of themes with drugs and the drug industry to get his point across. In the beginning, he started off with talking about, he started comparing and using a lot of famous rap groups and famous rap songs. He said De La Soul, he said
as you pump your fists, I reminisce to a bounce rock stage.
Tribe, I'm pretty sure he was talking about a Tribe Called Quest. He said Survival of the Fittest. He was saying
it's a reference to Mobb Deep's song Survival of the Fittest.
There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from.
Yeah, reference to Mobb Deep songs. Just like a lot of famous rap songs, a lot of famous rap groups or rap artists.
Which shows this man is definitely a student of the game.
Yeah, to get his point across, you know?
Yeah, and I like that one line he had. It was like something, and then we lean into addiction or something like that. You know, referencing like the drug lean, but he also used another drug before that. It was pretty good. See if I can catch it.
Rappers out here missing out, but they sell you with this vision and this fear of missing out. The industry will fuck us, so we follow what is trending. Brag about these hollow tips, but it's all hollow tip dependent. I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention.
I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Fentanyl, the drug. Lean, the drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it was mentioning about how the industry makes you feel, gives you this FOMO.
What's up, everybody? We just wanted to take the time out to say thanks for watching the reaction. We also wanted to take the time out to introduce you to who we are and what we do. We're Strawhat Dynasty, a twin breakdancing rap duo from NYC. We've worked years now in cultivating our ability to make quality music videos, breakdancing, and overall entertaining. We pour everything we have into every song, every video, in order to provide you with the best entertainment experience possible. So if you would take the time to check out some of our original music, our content, and follow us on all platforms, we would super appreciate it. We're just two brothers following our dreams, and we appreciate your support as you join us on this life journey. Thanks so much. Now back to the reaction.
Tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending while they bragging. We descended from the ground, we all descendants now.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the Fentanyl.
My cousin was a pitcher on that curve, he got that scholarship. On campus, he's the man. Throwing heaters, he was hot as shit, but then he hurt his arm. Senior year's time to prove it. Started taking painkillers so he could play and keep it moving. Scouts watching, couldn't lose him, so he took more and he kept using. For he knew it, he's abusing. Fastballs and two seams, too clean, but now he's losing weight. Drug test, he failed, so they kicked him off the team. He tried to kick the habit, but he's mad that he had lost his dreams.
It's an interesting way to start the verse. Now he's leaning more into the topic of drug usage as opposed to using drugs as a metaphor for things he's talking about in the industry. He's talking about actual storytelling right now. Telling a story about his cousin. He's a baseball player. He used to, heater. He pointed to his arm like it's a heater. He was throwing heat. It's probably a pitcher. Yeah, and how I think he might have gotten injured. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
something
he got
like that.
injured.
And then he started going towards drug usage after his injury for whatever reason. Could have been painkillers.
Probably painkillers.
And, it soon became an addiction. And because he started going to that drug usage, the opportunity he was trying to create for himself by being an athlete, whether that was being a pro or going to college or whatever, actually because he was taking drugs, he ruined the opportunity because he failed his drug test, and that was it.
Damn. And I agree. I really can't say nothing about that. I just want to listen back on that opening one more time, because now he's also displaying a lot of very good techniques as far as just being a rapper goes.
Pitcher on that curve, he got that scholarship. On campus, he's the man. Throwing heaters, he was hot as shit, but then he hurt his arm. Senior year's time to prove it. Started taking painkillers so he could play and keep it moving. Scouts watching, couldn't lose him, so he took more and he kept using. For he knew it, he's abusing. Fastballs and two seams, too clean, but now he's losing weight. Drug test, he failed, so they kicked him off the team. He tried to kick the habit, but he's mad that he had lost his dreams. He's sad, but he got off the lane. But all it takes is one reminder. In his mind, he couldn't help it. He was trying to finally settle. Midnight, he went outside. He was fighting with his devils. One hit, he told himself, it'll help me through this hell. I know I'm sick and I need help, but one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it to the face. But as the story goes, you know that fentanyl is lace.
I see. So after his cousin lost his opportunity, he, fell into a deep depression and then kind of decided to just chillax from there. And it seemed like things were going okay. Seemed like he was building back up from zero. Went outside his house one day and all the thoughts just came crashing at one point, and he found himself leaning towards this new addiction that he had created for himself with these pills, and was like, or this whatever he was doing.
He's smoking.
Well, he said one hit is all it takes, so I doubt it's just marijuana. It's probably something stronger.
No. He said, well, yeah, it's not marijuana. I'm not saying he smoked marijuana. Whatever he's doing, he's smoking it.
Yeah, he's smoking it. Yeah, definitely, so it could be,
I mean, I think it's fentanyl. That's the name of the song.
Yeah, I guess, and you could smoke fentanyl?
I don't know. I don't know too much about drugs. Can you smoke fentanyl?
You can smoke crack.
Let us know in the comments.
Pretty sure you can smoke heroin.
I've never heard anyone use the term smoke fentanyl. Whatever. I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. I just know it's a drug.
I mean, maybe a hit doesn't necessarily mean smoke either. Maybe a hit just means like a dose, one dose. Take.
I would assume it's hit though, just because in the video. If I didn't have the video, I would assume that. But in the video, they show something lit up and smoking.
True, and the background of him rapping has a lot of smoke too. To begin.
Yeah, and apparently that one hit was all it took because it was laced, which means it had something else
even
in it.
Stronger.
It had something else in it that wasn't the drug. It might be another drug. It might be something. Oftentimes, people lace drugs because they want to make them stronger or they want to make them more addictive, you know. So it seems like it's not going good for his cousin. I don't know if he died from it or if he just went to the hospital. I don't know. We got to listen back to that.
And so far, our boy Ren is just assisting on the hook. I'm assuming he might take the third verse and, we'll see what happens from there.
Ren's got a lot to say about pills, so let's listen to it.
And I needed help with one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it to the face. But as the story goes, you know that fentanyl is lace.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up,
sinners don't leave in this broken town.
Was it leave or sleep?
Sleep in this broken town. And they trade their soul, I think he said, for that golden brown. Once you go back up, there's no coming down.
Yeah. The whole thing is a metaphor for taking drugs and the feelings you get when you take drugs, the highs and the lows of it. He's just using the idea of feeling that hit of a drug. That's the concept for the hook.
He's also playing the role of the drug dealer here visually. I wonder if that's gonna come into his verse or is he just doing it here in the video? But
he's about to drop it right now, though.
killers on the city streets, buying it up. Crooks and addicts with happy skate rush. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spent it all under Fentanyl.
Took my heart, you took my fucking life. Took my pride, you took my mind. Took who I am and turned to vice. Took my fam, I burned the price. And now I stand on murder time. And all my plans have turned to ice. I burn in fire, build this pyre higher. I'm wired in this dopamine, get higher. Still a broken fiend supplier of the hopeless dreams. When it's all smoke, the only rope's the one that chokes. Will they remember me? Take all my memories and light them on this fire. Fire for the crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that greedy villain, he who had it laced. Fire for my future, that look on my father's face. My mother's still in tears, my cousin, he's too far away. When they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again. But in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck it.
Talking about his frustrations of what the drug is either doing to him or his family. He could be speaking from someone else's point of view. He could be speaking from his own. But it sounds like he's speaking from his own because he mentioned his cousin and my family.
Maybe Knox Hill had a drug problem in the past.
Maybe he did.
This is him expressing that through here. Visually, though, this last verse is pretty good. I really like it. I like the red lighting. Now, everything was blue in the beginning. And now it's like a red light. And
blue might be the highs, and the red might be the danger zone and the lows.
Danger zone. That's true.
You know what I mean?
And he's really going. He's committing to that. Now, performance.
He said some really great things in there, actually. He said the drug dealer packaging hate. That's pretty powerful, actually. Could be like, why do people take drugs, man? Maybe people take drugs because they're not happy with themselves. Maybe they hate themselves. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a way for them to escape that hate. Maybe doing drugs is a form of self-hatred. I mean, you're hurting yourself. So if you loved yourself, you wouldn't hurt yourself, right? So maybe people who hate themselves do drugs, and that's where that term comes from, the drug dealer, packaging hate.
Packaging hate.
He says a bunch of other deep stuff. I'm going to take it back.
I take it back.
Yeah, let's take it back. It was good. Seems like Ren might just be doing the hook on this.
Maybe.
Now I stand on murder. Took my heart, you took my fucking life. Took my pride, you took my mind. Took who I am and turned to vice. Took my fam, I burned the price. And now I stand on murder time. And all my plans have turned to ice. I burn in fire, build this pyre high.
Stand on murdered time. You know, I think he might be talking about himself. Because he's just like referring to maybe himself in the relationship with drugs. You know what I mean? Stand on murdered time, killing time. Just time I can't get back. It's dead.
Took my heart, took my life. I think he said something.
Took my fam.
And then he threw the word vice. I don't remember how he connected it, but you know.
Let's keep listening.
I'm wired in this dopamine, get higher, still a broken fiend, supplier of the hopeless dreams. When it's
Wired in this dopamine.
Suppliers of this hopeless dream. Well, supplier is often another term for somebody who supplies you with drugs. He said suppliers for this hopeless dream. Maybe that's where it took him. It took him to a place of hopelessness in a world that doesn't exist.
Because it's a dream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saw smoke, the only rope's the one that chokes. Will they remember me? Take all my memories and light them on this fire. Fire for the crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that gritty villain, he who had it laced.
He who practiced hate, fire for that
Gritty villain, he who had it laced. He was talking about the drug dealer there.
Yeah. And I like how he's like getting Shakespearean on us. Like,
Yeah.
he who had it.
Just using the words like art and thou and that's of. Things of that sort.
Come on, let's get serious. Stay serious. But no, I just like how it just adds to the drama of, it makes it more dramatic, dare I say it, more cinematic. The verse more cinematic when you use epic phrases like that. So,
yes.
Crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that gritty villain, he who had it laced. Fire for my future, that look on my father's face. My mother's still in tears, my cousin, he's too far away. When they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again. But in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck.
Ooh, in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. It's like, in the end, we're just human. We're just made up of veins, but what it came down to was actual veins. Because of that.
Isn't like vein another way of saying, like expressing something like, you know, this is vain?
When you do something in vain, it means you're doing it in like, when something's in vain, it means like it's been laid to waste. You know, like, despite it all went down to shit anyway. You did it in vain.
Did it for no reason.
For no reason. I like that technique. It's using the same line, the same word, or at least sounding word, and connecting it through sentences.
Far away when they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again, but in the end, we're all just veins. And
in the end, we're all just veins.
In the end, it came to veins.
And in the end, it came to veins. So in the end, at the end of the day, we're all just human. But at the end of the day, what it actually came to in this situation was my veins.
In the end, I died in vain. And
in the end, I died for no reason.
I died for no reason. So like, I like that. That was very good, powerful way to use just one word.
In the end, I tried to fuck it.
And he ends up
doing it
giving
anyways.
into the addiction, doing the drug, whatever that drug is. Which is probably fentanyl.
Oh, okay.
It's dark.
Oh, snap. That took a fucking left turn out of nowhere. Holy shit.
The CDC reports that from 1999 to 2021, opioids, including fentanyl, have caused over 500,000 deaths in the U.S.
He just like, you know, I respect this guy because it takes a lot to put your vulnerability out there like that, you know, to admit you either had an addiction or you are addicted. And he committed to that, and that character, that sense of hopelessness, started crying at the end of the track.
You know, I'm thinking like this is actually based off his life. He seems like a really authentic guy. I've seen some of his reactions, and I've heard a couple of tracks from him. He's a rapper's rapper. He likes to rap. He's good at breaking things down, so he understands music well. I would assume that if this is coming from an authentic place, which I think it is, that I don't know if he's committing to a character. I think this might be the actual emotional expression, what he's actually feeling, and we're just hearing it expressed on the track. We might be listening to the results of what might be his therapy, like making these tracks, writing these songs, and we're just coming in on the aftermath of how writing this song has made him feel.
In 2023 alone, Fentanyl took 74,702 lives. That's fucking crazy. So this said from 1999 to 2023, right? Or 2021?
2021.
2021, that's a long time. That's like over 20 years, right? Right? Yeah. Is it? Did I fuck that up?
No, you're
Oh,
right.
yeah, over 20 years, right? He said it took 500,000 lives. And here, just in 1 year, it took
almost 100,000.
Almost 100,000.
Crazy.
If
If you or someone you know struggling with mental health or substance abuse, help is available. Call
Sanchez Free National Helpline for 24/7.
Year-round
your number.
guidance.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, there you go, man. Using his platform to make the world a better place. I can respect it.
So I gotta say, I appreciate Ren letting my man shine on this one. He probably could have, he probably could have taken a verse and did his Ren thing, right? But he was probably like, if I know Ren, he's probably like, hey, mate, this song is so deep, right? Sorry, that was a horrible Ren.
Jesus Christ, bro. Stop.
Ren impression.
Yeah.
He was probably like, this song is so deep that it's probably like, this song is so deep that I don't even want to jump on it. I'll just do the hook,
Yeah, well, I think it's just enough for him to do the hook and to show the camaraderie of the similarity of them both maybe feeling the same way about the drug industry, drug usage. We all know Ren's history, so it makes sense that he would support Knox Hill on this because they seem to have built some sort of relationship. So, respect.
And as far as the track goes, it's very not even straightforward. It was like the straightforward with the message, but the lyricism was very poetic at points. A good balance. It was kind of like a talky flow kind of thing, right? But that's the kind of flow you could use for a song like this. That's kind of so deep and traumatizing, and a beat that's very I could see Eminem getting on this kind of beat and doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Or even maybe even NF. Who knows?
Who knows?
All right.
Anyways, if you found this to be valuable or entertained, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can know
notification
whenever we drop a new video.
And stay tuned because we got a new music video coming out, some new songs, some music of our own, just like our man Knox Hill, just putting himself out there as an artist. We doing the same thing, so check it out. You might like it.
Yeah. I'm Trix the Hooligan.
And I'm Jules the Buddha Monk.
We are
Strawhat Dynasty, your favorite rapping
breaking
twins from
NYC.
Peace.